just for one, what's your initial impressions of this team, a lot of young guys here, and what this team can accomplish next season?
My initial impression is that we have a ton of potential, a ton of guys that are super athletic, and we got a ton of guys that's ready to compete and go hard for each other.
And what are you bringing to this thing?
I'm bringing a ton of energy, a ton of leadership, knowing that I'm one of the older guys on the team. And I know I got to lead by example and show the guys the right way to do things. So for me, that's very important.
And what's been your impression so far of the other bigs, Isaiah Stewart, Jalen Dunn?
I know them guys are super strong, super physical, super athletic. Um, and I gotta match that energy as well. For me, it's like I feel like they will make my job a lot easier, just because I have more bigs I can go and bang with. That's gonna go bang with me, and it's gonna be super tough for opponents.
Has there been conversation like that with them about who you guys want to be in the identity on the forge as the big men and the defenders on the squad?
Yeah, I don't think it's too much of conversation. Is just already known. Like, we know we have to protect the paint. We know we got to go out and help the guards when they get beat and be that backside defense.
What is it like going from a team where you're on a playoff, run, like with a team like the Sixers coming into a developing team like the Pistons?
It's interesting. I feel like all I know is going to the playoffs. So my mindset coming to the Pistons is like, we got to make the playoffs. You feel me? And so that's my goal for the season, is to make the playoffs, help the team get there, do whatever I got to do for us to get there.
What do you take away from playing alongside Joel Embiid, one of the best in the game? Just his habits. What are the things that left an impact with you as a player?
Just how consistent he was on a nightly basis, and getting to his spots, knowing what he gonna get from him every night. I think that's one of the things that I took away from playing along with him.
Paul, you played with along with Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, super fast guard, good pull-up shooter, slippery game, right? Player who reminds me of that on this roster is Marcus Sasser. And I know Sasser studied Tyrese a lot. Do you see similarities between the two?
Now that you bring that up, I do see similarities between the two. I think that Marcus Sasser, he's a great player, got a lot of game, and a great passer. Like, just from playing with him so far, he's been able to make some passes that has impressed me. So, I'm super excited to play with him.
What does it take from a preparation standpoint to be able to play all 82 games?
I think it's a lot more mental than physical, but it's definitely physical. Like, I'm blessed. Like, I ain't have no injuries, no major injuries. But mentally, it's just you having to be ready and mentally prepared. I think that was one of the biggest challenges for me last year was that I'm getting all these minutes now. I got to be mentally prepared for, and it takes a lot of preparation. You got to take care of the body more. Got to get more sleep. And that's kind of one of the adjustments I'm ready to make this year is to make sure that I'm preparing the right way every game for all 82.
Did coming over with Tobias from the same team kind of make the transition a little bit easier?
Yeah, it definitely made it a little easier knowing that I got somebody that came from the same team as me. We got good chemistry. We know how to win together. It definitely makes it a lot easier to go out and feel more comfortable and more confident about us winning games this year.
Just one more. What's been your early impression of J.B. Bickerstaff?
My early impression is that, he's a very clear-cut, understanding guy. Like, he's explaining plays, he's explaining drills. It's like, I feel like he's very easy to understand, and there's not a lot of confusion when he's explaining things, and that's one of the things I really like about with JB, and I'm looking forward to, having him as my coach, because I feel like I can go and talk to him about things, and he'll make it clear for me. And I feel like it's not going to be a lot of confusion.
Thanks, Paul. Appreciate it.